Alright, hey guys, it's my first ever YouTube video, and my name for now is Noob Guitar, which will have to be worked on, but for now that's all I got. So that's it, and ignore this. This is my microphone. I had to come up with creative solutions. Anyway, so today I'm gonna be teaching you Blackbird, which you heard in the intro. It's a very fun song and it's by the Beatles, and it deserves way more recognition than it's gotten. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, it starts off like this. So, I'm going to show you the chords for that. So, interesting thing to note here, it starts off with the big E. So there's a peculiar picking pattern which some people might find it hard. It's a super easy beginner song. You just have to put in some work into the pattern. That's all. So pick the second and the big high E string, not the high E, the big E string, the thickest string, and the second string, like that, and third string on the big E string. So third fret on the big E string. So once you got that, then you have to pick the G string. So E and B together, and then G. Second chord is this, very simple. First fret on the B string, and instead of plugging the E string together with the B string, you're playing A and B. So A and B. Okay, you got that. So first thing is third fret on the high E, big E string, and then second chord is this. So second fret A string, third fret B string. Then just like a leap from here all the way here. So that's 10th fret A string and 14th fret B string. Alright, so let's go over that again. Third fret first string. I'll show you the pattern for this later on. I'll show you that later on because it's a little complicated. Then second part, I like to look at the second part. So third fret on the A string and the fifth fret on the B string, like that. So it might be hard when you're first learning the song. It was hard for me too, but you get a hold of it. So between every single note, you're gonna be picking the G string. Between every single, like, two strings you pluck at once, then you have to pick the G string as well, because it just adds a little bit more personality to the song that I like. So okay, so this chord is 7th fret A string, 8th fret B string. Okay. Very similar to this chord, just one step down. So 5th fret A string and 7th fret B string. So if you notice the pattern is like this, then you go here, then one step down, this one step up, the same chord as this. So which is the same thing as this, just one step up. So E string and 10th fret B string. Then you go one step down. So I'll teach you the picking pattern now. So just go to this chord that I showed you, which was 10th fret A string and 12th fret B string. So the picking pattern for this one is, so you pluck the, so E and B. So first you pluck E and B, then you go G, then E, I hope you got that. So that will need a little bit practice. When you're starting off, you can just be like, go slow, that's all you need. And you can also use a metronome for this song. I used a metronome when I started out, and it made it a lot easier for me personally. So I'll go over the song from the beginning. The second part. So I taught you till there, right? So after this is a very funky step which I like. So on the E string, you just move your pointer finger one step up, one step down, sorry. It's very funky and I like the way it sounds. So it's like, okay, so then you move this whole shape half step up. So 5th and 7th fret, 5th fret E string, 7th fret B string. So no need for the picking pattern here, just like that. Then go back here, all the way here. So this is 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th. So you can just remember like that. 9th and 10th fret on E and B string. So sorry guys, I think I told you wrongly. It's not this step, it's here. So 7th and 8th fret on E and B string. So let me show you again. Then you come back from where you started. Then you go here. Okay, so this is 3rd and 5th fret on the E and B string. Then I like this part a lot. So you move your finger on the B string half step down. You can use this finger like that, or you can use this finger, doesn't really matter. So it's like, you move the whole shape half a fret down. Then you remove your finger from the E string, but you still pluck it. Then you go back to the first 3rd fret on the first string, last string, sorry. got that, right? So after that, so I like to think of that as the first round. So everything, and then after that you can overlap it again with this one. You can go and look at the intro where I played the whole song if you want more specifics, but just play everything once and then you go like, right? And then so you can go over that once more. Oh, got that. So this is pretty beginner to me. It's not a very hard song. The only difficult part, which is going from here. So when you're starting out, it's like, so from this shape all the way here. So you have to practice that. You can also slide. Sliding gives like a little bit more nicer sound. Do you hear that? Gives sort of like a funky sound. Um, so and this one last part that I like, just going all the way from here. So you can look at the shape. So this is 8th fret on the E string, and 8th fret on the E string and 10th fret on the B string. You're moving that shape a full step down. Look at that shape. 5th fret, 6th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. So what I just showed you was very similar to this. It's very similar to that, except you just add a little bit more. It makes it longer. So you can go like this. So that's a pretty nice part. So I can take you over the song one last time. So it's like this. So that was pretty easy, and you can, it might look a little intimidating. It's a fingerstyle song, so you don't need a pick for this, which is one of the things I really like about the song. You don't need a pick for this at all. um, and fingerstyle songs has like a personality to it, like all fingerstyle songs. So they sound like they have a lot more intricacy than it actually does have. So once you get the pattern down and you get the chords down, you'll be able to master it in no time, I'm sure. Even for a beginner, this was the first song I learned from my guitar teacher. After I learned all the basic chords, I was very challenging at first, especially for me with stretching like that. It was really hard for me when I started out, but now it's a lot easier. So just keep practicing the song again and again, and you'll get it down in no time. Alright, guys, so um, I'm gonna finish the tutorial here. Please try to finish the song, and I'll see you next time.